Hey Downtimers, today we're going to look at WizKids Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures Bundle 13 Adventures set, and it's 10 miniatures for about 30 bucks with tax on Amazon. The wife got me these for Father's Day and I really am excited about these miniatures. We're about to go through Lost Mines of Phandelver, and of course I'm going to DM this, and I'm going to have 7 players, which is quite a few, and it turns out about 5 or 6 of these miniatures are going to work out rather well for PCs. So I'm really excited about using these for the PCs. They're great miniatures. It seems to be so far. You can tell here I'm opening up the Barbarian here. This is a human Barbarian. I've just opened up the case. Admittedly, I had an issue, a technical problem with my camera the first go round, so these boxes have already been opened, but I had just opened them, so I had to just open them right back up again for this video. But yeah, they came in a bubble wrap package from Amazon, and of course they were in a pretty sturdy cardboard box, and of course they come, as you can see, in a blister pack that's pretty sturdy. And I'd be really surprised if you have any damage from your miniatures and getting them in this fashion from Amazon. So very secure way of sending stuff over, and the miniatures are all in good shape, as you can see. I did notice a little bit of bending here and there. I really like this Bard. I like how he's jamming on the loot there. That's a great position there, a great model for the Bard. And of course, this is the Bard as well. So you notice each pack comes with 2 miniatures, and it seems that it's supposed to be the same character, I suppose. But we're really going to use these as different characters. So typically, I would do that anyway, unless the player really wants both miniatures to be for his character. Typically, we would just use 1 miniature per. But these are really cool poses. I like how WizKids, they use the clear plastic to show the magical radiance and so forth. They show magic spells through some of the clear plastics, and all this stuff is, the plastic they use is really durable. And of course these are pre-primed, so they're already primed and ready to paint. I have read a couple of reviews so far where some folks, not everybody, but some folks are complaining a little bit about the paint not wanting to stick. And I'm not really sure why, because primed miniatures should be ready to paint straight out of the box. Obviously, maybe theirs weren't, maybe there were some issues, maybe they had them out of the blister package for a while and they got some residue or dust on them. Maybe these have a little bit of residue on them. I'm not sure, but I'm going to, just to be on the safe side, I plan to wash them real good with a toothbrush, soap and water, just to make sure there's no residue on them. And of course, clean up the mold lines. There are some mold lines. Here's the Paladin, the Dwarven Paladin. And I really like this model here. The wife is going to play a Dwarven Cleric with a Warhammer. This is actually a Paladin mini here, but I think she'll work rather well for the wife's Dwarven Cleric. So I'm excited. I really like that pose too. I find a lot of time for the PCs, you don't really need a super aggressive pose to have a great looking mini. Part of the reason why I like this bundle so much is because of this miniature here, the Elf Wizard, or what I would call the Elven Wizard. And you notice they do have small black plastic bases for these as well, but most of these don't even need a base. Really, they stand up rather well by themselves with just the small base that's attached to the miniature. If you wanted to use another base, I would recommend probably just using something a little bit larger than the black plastic bases that they provide. But I really like these miniatures here. The great spell effect here with the shield. It's just a really cool effect. And the base on this particular miniature with the shield spell is really substantial. You really don't need a base on this miniature at all. So great looking miniature. I'm excited to paint up that particular miniature, and that will definitely be used as one of our PCs. Hey guys, give us a like if you've enjoyed this video, if you got anything out of it. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. And what do you think about these miniatures? I think they're great. They're already primed, great definition. I think they work great for PCs on the table. So what do you guys like to use for your PC characters or your PC minis on the table? If you would, please put it in the comment below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.